Yo, yo, yo. Snoopers. Snoopers.
Hey everybody.
What up? It's Halloween time.
Yep. Happy October 1st.
This slick back got me looking crazy on this live stream.
I look bald-headed.
I look bald headed. No, my ponytail is in the back. When it gets longer, I'm gonna have it braid. What up, people? How's everybody doing? Thanks, Cam TV. Yeah, thanks, Quantaven. Happy spooky season. I know. I'm so excited, y'all. I really am. I'm hyped. I love some horror movies. It's Jado. Thank you. Welcome to the family. You got to do some college school. I feel it, man, but stay at it. You feel me? Scooby-Doo 2, yes, will be happening
Probably this month.
this month for sure. October came back so fast. I know it did. It feels like we just stopped. I feel like I was waiting, but it came back like around real quick.
It did. Halloween Town, we are doing Halloween Town.
Halloween Town is gonna happen.
You ain't seen it.
I've seen the first one. I ain't seen the second one after that though.
There's 4.
God. The second one is the best? Better than the first one? The first one's really, really good.
I like Halloween Town High.
Halloween Town High?
Yeah, that's the third one. I like that one.
I ain't judging. The first one's really good, so it's not like...
yeah, the first one is the lore. I mean, I like the first one too. The first one and the third one are my faves.
So it's not like I have to
you reviewed
judge.
Talk to Me? We will be doing that this month as well.
Yeah. Talk to Me will be done.
I didn't buy... See, Halloween, because they try to recast Marnie. Like we wasn't going to notice.
See, the fans hate the recasts.
Like, because I don't know if Kimberly J. Brown wanted to do it. I don't know what was going on. But they casted Sarah Paxton, and she just wasn't Marnie. The mama was the same. The brother was the same. Like,
just her.
It was just her.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's weird. You gotta recast the whole damn family. Something. At least the mama. Disney Descendants? What is that?
Oh, that's like the kids of all the villains. Like, you know, Ursula, I think, Maleficent.
Oh, okay.
They're like all their kids, supposedly. Okay. You know, the witch.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That's dope.
I don't know exactly, but I'm trying to give you an example. Like, I know Maleficent's kid is in there.
Okay.
Just a bunch of just the villains' kids. I think Jafar. No, not Jafar.
Jafar
no, maybe
had a baby?
Jafar's son. I think maybe Jafar's son is in it. I don't know. We'll see.
Who the baby mama? Jafar?
I don't know. All the villains' kids.
The Blackening. I live all the way in Melbourne, Australia. I love Halloween, even though not many Australians like Halloween, but I'm only one of those people here. Look, I love Halloween for the festivities, okay? I like the spooky season. I like the movies. You know, that's what I'm...
Painting pumpkins.
Yeah, that's what I'm about. That's
Thanksgiving. Oh, that's not Halloween, but I like the art and just the season of it. Like, you know, like you said.
There's an unrated post-credit scene of Curse of Chucky and Cult of Chucky if you want to watch.
Credit scene. Okay.
So what is... Huh?
Snooper's gonna snoo woo.
So did Curse of Chucky... So... Because that's the movie we got to watch next in the Chucky thing. So what is Cult of Chucky? Is that after that? SpongeBob Halloween episodes. We will do SpongeBob Halloween episodes, probably a couple at least, or maybe one this holiday. Happy Halloween. How did your birthday go? Yeah, my birthday was cool, man. I had a good time. You feel me? What did you do for your birthday? Your birthday was here recently.
Him and our daughter have already decided what they're gonna be.
She did.
But I don't know yet. Like
You have to be Catwoman.
I got a match, but like, okay, I guess I'll be Catwoman. Cause they're being
I have to be Batman, and she's gonna be Harley Quinn.
And I guess I'll be.
You have to be Catwoman or somebody.
Catwoman.
Yeah, you can do, or you can be Batwoman or Barbara Gordon. You can be Batgirl. So whichever one you feel like you're close to.
I'll be Commissioner Gordon.
Commissioner Gordon. Let's see. Nightmare on Elm Street 2010. Okay, yeah, I think we'll get into that.
I could be Cheetah.
Yeah, you could be Cheetah. Nightmare on Elm Street 2010 is underrated.
Poison Ivy.
I've heard bad things about the 2010 Nightmare on Elm Street. Oh, you're dressing up for Spider-Punk for Halloween?
We got something in store for y'all when it comes to Freddy.
Freddy was actually scary. Cult of Chucky is all cult of Chucky dolls, and Chucky went to Nika to join the club. Nika. Tales from the Hood. I ain't never seen that.
You ain't?
No. Tales
That'd
from
be
the
good.
Hood. Can we do it on YouTube? Hopefully. I pretty much do anything. Sesame Street Halloween. I'm down for that.
Insidious. We are
gonna do Insidious. Friday the 13th reboot better than the 2010. I really didn't like the Friday the 13th reboot because it was a reboot. If it was just like a movie in itself.
Batman. Was that supposed to say Lego? Batman Lego Halloween animated movie? It says long
Word.
at the bottom.
Batman Long Halloween animated movie.
This is supposed to be Lego. I love Lego. Lego Batman.
I'm with it. Alice in Wonder, live action Alice in Wonderland.
Oh yeah, like with Johnny Depp in it.
I feel like I went to see that in 3D, but I fell asleep.
We've watched all the Final Destinations. They are up on our channel in a playlist.
Yeah,
even.
they definitely have playlists on the channel. Goosebumps 1 and 2. We might check those out. We're kind of looking.
We kind of have a schedule already going for this month.
But we want to do.
Yeah, but we do have space.
Yeah, we do have
to do other things.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Wes Craven's New Nightmare.
Maybe. You dig? Me and my fiance are gonna watch the Conjuring movies. We're gonna watch the Scream movies on Halloween. Then we're going to the costume shop, Scream Mask. Again, dog destroyed my last one. Oh man. Scary stories to tell in the dark. That
Hotel
would be
Transylvania.
I ain't seen that either.
The Addams Family.
But I would want to do the old one.
Right.
I wish I had the time to do the monsters. I don't have the time. I don't have the time, man. I have to edit. If I could pay someone to edit without them breaking me, I could do it. But boy, they be trying to break you.
Yeah.
You might as well do it. You might as well do it. The pay
Plus,
rate.
you can do it how you like it, how you want it.
It's not cheap, yeah. I mean, I really don't care as long as it gets done. If the people like it.
The It movies.
Yeah, that's on the list for this month.
The 1990s ones.
We're going to do all of them because.
And then the 2 new ones.
I haven't seen
Hocus
the 2
Pocus.
new ones.
We doing Hocus Pocus.
Marcellus, what's good?
Yeah, we got a full jam-packed month coming.
Halloween franchise, the original timeline.
Grinch Halloween.
Here in a few minutes, we're gonna start taking some.
There's a Grinch Halloween.
Yeah, it came out last year, but it's like a Christmas scary movie. But I kind of want to save some of those for Christmas. You know what I'm saying? So if it's like a Christmas scary movie, we'll probably save that
Charlie Brown
for Christmas. You know what I'm saying? I would love to do that. Oh my God, talk about nostalgia and feels.
Me and my mom were talking about Charlie Brown the other day because she used a meme, but it was a girl with wispy hair, and I was like, that ain't her. And my mom was like, I ain't never seen her either because she had wispy hair. I'm like, don't nobody got Lucy's hair is black and solid.
Yeah, it is.
And then we were just going through it, and I was like, that ain't that. I don't know. Knockoff Charlie Brown character, generic.
Blade. We're gonna do Blade whenever the MCU decides to get that together or whatever's going on, because if y'all don't know, the strike and stuff has settled down, and I feel like things are about to start picking back up. So maybe we'll get some Blade action finally, or news sometime soon. You know what I'm saying? So
the Twilight franchise.
Look, we're gonna do the Twilight franchise. But you know what's crazy?
It's gonna have this stuff like.
I want to do it around like February. I want to do it around February when it's like around Valentine's Day and it's really lovey-dovey. Cause I love those movies. They touch the heart. They're really good movies. Yeah. I don't care what anybody says. I went into that franchise blind. Before that, I was not into that old vampire stuff at all. Those movies are good. They are good. They're good. Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. Yeah, see, we might have to check that out too. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never seen that. Watching werewolf movies like American Werewolf in London. American Werewolf in London is on the channel. We did that last year this time around.
Oh, Fred, the Halloween movie. I don't know.
What is it called?
Fred. Because John Cena's like his daddy. It's just a silly, like, it's funny, but it's silly. Like,
okay.
I don't know if it's funny anymore because I'm an adult now.
Right.
Might be freaking annoying, but we'll see. Heckin'
What's my top romance love movie? It's The Notebook.
I don't really know a lot because I don't.
There's nothing that's better than The Notebook.
Really watch.
There's nothing that's better than The Notebook.
Love movie, romance, love movie.
It's either that or Titanic. But I still think that the Notebook is by far, long shot wise, the greatest love story we'll get on camera.
I can't think of none.
And
I don't really watch love movies.
If it wasn't for Spider-Man having a pause in between his movie, him and Gwen might be on that top 5 list. No joke. Him and Emma Stone, Andrew Garfield and Emma Stone might be on that top list.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I think that Ryan Gosling and old girl from No Way, bro. Good God.
Reese Witherspoon.
I don't think that was Reese Witherspoon. I forget what her name is.
Oh, freaking.
But I was about to say her. They remind me of each other. What's my favorite?
I know her name. She's from Regina from Mean Girls.
Yeah. There you go. What's my favorite kill of the Friday the 13th franchise? Okay. My favorite kill of the Friday the 13th franchise either has to be where he hit the dude with the Hawkeye, with the bow and arrow, with the bag, or no. It was either that one or and I hate to say this, but it was the dude in the wheelchair in the uncut version. You get to really see it. Like, he really sticks that machete halfway to a dude's head.
Mine's worse.
He goes all the way down the steps.
You know what mine is?
What?
When he picked up a girl in a sleeping bag.
Oh, and he beat her with the sleeping bag.
Whacked her on the tree.
Yeah.
Rachel McAdams. Thank you.
Rachel McAdams. There you go. The Vow was up there.
What was your favorite movies from that? I don't know. I wasn't even born yet.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre 1974. That's on the channel. That scarred us. We'll wait on watching that for a while.
Ouija. That's a good scary movie too. We need to watch that.
Ouija.
Yeah. That's good. I've seen it. Have y'all did Mean Girls yet? We have not.
No, we'll probably will.
We will though, eventually.
I'm with it.
Monster House.
No, we haven't seen it.
You've never seen Monster House? Okay, yeah. You definitely gonna have to add that to me.
The wheelchair dude. Hey, the wheelchair dude had it, bruh. In that
Monster
uncut
House
version,
is very underrated.
The uncut version was nasty, dog.
Monster High.
Sheesh.
I don't know about Monster High. There's another Sky High.
Truth or Dare.
We should watch Sky High.
Is that a scary movie?
Yeah.
What was your favorite movie from 1993? I don't even know what
Haunted
movie came out in 1993. People ask us the Lights Out. People ask us about the Haunted Mansion movies.
Yeah, Monster House was so good. Yeah, it was.
Puppet Masters.
Lemony Snicket.
The Friday the 13th copy of the Bay Blood movie, 1971. I didn't. I don't know what that is. Nope. Nope is on the channel.
Yeah.
Bro, we've done so many movies. Even sometimes when we go through the list,
We're like, damn, forgot we did that.
we were like, damn, we did that. Like somebody mentioned The Heat with Melissa McCarthy the other day,
we
and I was like, damn,
my birthday marathon.
we did that in the marathon. I was like, damn, we did do that.
My birthday is coming up. I need to figure out my own marathon.
Brightburn, Pet Cemetery. Yeah, we need to do Pet Cemetery. Did we see the Gen V? Yeah, we did Gen V. We did the first episode, and we just got done shooting the second episode.
Second one, so that'll be out
Sometime soon. X has Jenna Ortega in it. Are those horror movies? Because Dizzy has said something about it, but I don't know if they're horror movies. I want to do those movies. I've been thinking about those.
I think it's like rated X though.
I mean, it's not like I can't blur it. Is it that bad?
I don't know. I haven't seen it, but that's what
I
I
ain't
heard.
seen it
It's
either.
not rated R. It's rated X.
Dang, they must be putting it in the butt. Yikes. Oh, X is a horror movie?
Don't be specific if it is. Please keep it clean. We're on live right now.
Yeah, it has a spinoff called Pearl. Okay. Yeah, so we might check those
Okay.
out. SpongeBob Scaredy Pants. Bay of Blood is an Italian movie by the late director Mario Bava. And it's a Friday the 13th movie. My favorite horror was the Warwick franchise screen movie, Paranormal Activity. We will probably do a couple of the Paranormal Activity this year. Especially the first one. I love it. I think it's amazing. I think it's great. And I haven't seen it since it came out in theaters, so I'm excited. I just know that we was in there scared out of our minds. We was scared out. We ain't never seen nothing like it at that time. I remember it. It's the same thing with like Saw and Insidious.
Yeah.
Insidious scared the hell out of me. And the second Conjuring with the Slender Man, my God. Bruh, that scared the hell out of me in theaters. Like my heart dropped. Like I was like, bruh, no way. I'm down for whatever, y'all. As long as it's not like 9 sequels, cuz. You dig? Cuz have we ever did a Halloween prank? No.
Not on me, but we okay, so my mom works somewhere. So there's these like half mannequin things. So like they have like shoulders and like down to the waist. So we took one and put like one of the heads on it and used like one of those long and stuck it together and put like this mask thing, but it had like a cloak with it and hung it on the tree. And like my daddy put lights in it. I think he put lights in it, so when people walk by, it would like make a noise and like it was creepy though. Like it was creepy.
Hilarious.
So we have done up to 4 on the channel. 5 will be coming soon, along with the rest of them.
Let's see. Watch Gothica with Halle Berry. Hey, y'all, I still can't wait for her to see Monsters Ball, boy. That movie gonna change your life, I swear to God. Woo! Mm-hmm. Lord have mercy, y'all. I'm down with Candyman for sure. Harry Potter.
Those movies are so long.
We'll have to
they
do
might
those.
have to be like Patreon exclusives because they're long. Even the first one is like 240.
God.
Or like I know
That's the only one I've
I know
seen.
the second one, Chamber of Secrets, is over 2.5 hours. But the Sorcerer's Stone is long.
The Sorcerer's Stone.
Yeah. Harry Potter.
Okay, y'all, we've been on here about 20 minutes, okay? So look, this is what we're gonna do, okay? We're gonna pick movies. We want you guys to list movies, okay? If you want to get your movie into the poll, you can use a super chat to do that. But we're looking for one-shot horror movies because we already have a kind of agenda of movies that we want to do. We're gonna try to fill in some spots you know, that we have in between, so we don't do just an entire franchise back to back to back.
Right. So a movie that doesn't have any sequels.
Yeah, a lot of movies that don't have sequels, stuff like that. And after we get done with the poll, we'll kind of give you all the agenda of what we got going on.
Yeah.
And I also will talk about Patreon, because I want to give you all a chance to get on Patreon and check out everything full length this year, since you all were so good for us last year. So.
Because are you doing that? Like discount?
Well, yeah, it's gonna be discounted kinda, but I'll explain that once we get how I'm gonna do it, because it was too much to try to discount it and all that. But I figured a way to make sure that it's still discounted. You know what I'm saying? I just couldn't change whatever I had. I had to make a tier and all that.
Yeah, well, we'll get into that.
We'll get into that after we get to the poll. Okay, so right now what I'm looking for is, we're looking for one-shot movies. Okay, yes, we're looking for horror movies this time around. Okay, so
because y'all have had plenty.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all listed them all year. Y'all want us to watch scary stuff.
But we honestly haven't paid attention. So say them again.
So now we have a chance, okay? So let's take some. Let's see what y'all got, okay?
Scary, horror, thriller, and we're looking on the dark October-y side.
Evil Dead Rises on the channel.
Yep. Hellraiser.
Hellraiser.
On the channel. Oh well. No, it's not.
Not yet.
Sorry.
Do a TV reaction.
You, it's not on the channel.
Are You Afraid of the Dark?
Monsters Unleashed. But that's part of the franchise that we started.
Yeah. We're going to end up doing the Monsters Unleashed. The Conjuring, we're going to end up getting into some of those this year. The original It, same thing. We're going to get into those. I seen somebody say the Blair Witch Project. I want to put that up there because that's a good one shot.
That documentary style is a headache, though. Let's see. Tremors with Kevin Bacon.
Yeah, I know I love Kevin Bacon. Is that what you're trying to do? Bribe me with the Kevin Bacon?
The People Under the Stairs. Evil Dead Rises on the channel. The Haunted Mansion. Twitches 1 and 2. I mean, okay, I was looking at that the other day, so I'm gonna keep that one in mind.
Okay, Blair Witch. We got Blair Witch. We need
Carrie.
5. Okay, so Carrie.
Mirrors. We will be doing a Halloween 4 probably this month. Freddy Krueger franchise we've done.
Yeah, the Freddy Krueger movies and stuff is on the channel, and we'll get to some of that after we take some from the poll. Psycho. The Haunting in Connecticut 2. What about is there a first one?
Yeah.
Teen Wolf 1 and 2.
Did we not watch it?
No, I don't think so. Willow Creek is a scary Bigfoot movie.
That's interesting.
The Purge.
But there's like 2 or 3 of them.
I'm with that. The Purge. I mean, it has sequels, right?
Yeah.
I want The Purge. Okay. Pet Cemetery. Okay, we'll put Pet Cemetery.
There's 2 though.
Of Pet Cemetery?
Mhm.
You talking about the new one that's supposed to come out?
No, there's already 2, I think. And it's spelled with an S. That the movie is.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Hold on. So there's one in 89, and then there's one in. Hold on. Why does it say 83?
Because that's the old one. That's the one I've seen.
The 1983 one,
Yeah.
and there's a 2019.
Yeah.
Okay, what Pet Cemetery should we watch? Because I've been wanting to see those.
The first Scream movie. All the Scream movies are up on the channel. When a Stranger Calls, that's a good one. And I think I've mentioned that one before.
When a Stranger Calls?
Yeah.
Is that a one shot?
Yeah.
Okay, When a Stranger Calls. We'll add that. So, something's wrong with me. I'm sorry. So we have the Blair Witch, and we have When a Stranger Calls, you guys, okay?
That was a good one, Austin. The Blackening.
We're going to end up doing The Blackening.
Vampires Suck. That's like a Twilight parody. Yes.
Okay.
We can, yeah. Vampires Suck.
Vampires
Suck.
Suck.
Which is like a double entendre.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. Sorry, I was talking about that. Okay. Vampires Suck, the original. Frankenweenie. Meet the Blacks. Tales from the Hood.
Is that what you wanted to do?
That's what they're saying.
Y'all say Tales of the Hood? Who say Tales of the Hood?
It is a 90s classic.
Somebody put it down. I want to see a bunch of. Give me a
let's-
thumbs up if you want Tales of the Hood. The Tales of the Hood,
They've
thumbs
said
up.
it like 4 times.
Or give me a 1.
Casper!
Drop a 13 if you want Tales of the Hood. Drop a 13 if you want Tales in the Hood. Okay, that's 1. That's 2. That's 3. Damn, yeah. Damn, we
Yeah, I
get
told you.
Tales of the Hood. It is.
Okay.
Tales of the Hood.
Okay, we're gonna add it to the list. That don't mean it's gonna get pigs.
We still gonna have to do 'em.
But it's going on the list.
We still gonna have to do them though.
Okay, keep them coming. Keep the movies coming.
All right.
One,
We
two,
got
three,
Blair
2 more.
Witch, When a Stranger Calls, Vampire Sucks, and Tales of the Hood. And I think it's only let us do 5. So
Okay.
we need
Oh,
one more.
Freaky Friday or Happy Death Day.
Casper is something we'll probably do. Especially, that's got, yeah. It's like one of my favorite. Fear, Leprechaun from the Hood.
That movie is.
The Exorcist 3 we're gonna do it. Probably before we go see the new one.
Mm-hmm.
The new one. We're gonna do Beetlejuice probably before the new one
Ma.
comes out.
You know, we went to the movies and see Mom.
I didn't see it. I think I said Ma.
Mom. With old girl in it. What's her name from The Help? Miss Meanie.
Oh no, okay, yeah, but I don't know if I saw it.
They was like partying in her.
I don't remember if I
And she
seen
was
it.
she ended up being crazy. They was partying in her like.
Oh, we got
garage or
Sleepaway
something.
Camp. Okay, so now we're gonna add Sleepaway Camp.
Okay. Thank you, Marquise, too.
Okay, so the poll for October, okay, is Blair Witch, When a Stranger Calls, Vampires Suck, Tales of the Hood, and it's Sleepaway Camp, okay? That is the poll for this month, okay? So, thank you, Marquise, for the super chat. We appreciate it. We got you in here. And again, since, you know, we have changed up the way we do these polls now, eventually we will react to majority of these if we can. These will fill in the spaces in between the movies and stuff like that, and other stuff that we want to do, because we're going to try to do the entire month of October, and we're going to have a marathon on Halloween like we did last year, okay? So we got a lot of room for these movies. We're probably going to be able to get all of them in, and especially the winter for sure. So, but we are going to do some things. So I want to talk about what we got on the agenda. So first movie comes out tonight, and the first movie is going to be the 1987 Hellraiser movie, okay? So that's going to be the first movie that comes out tonight. It'll be out at 9. I haven't put it up yet. It's already done. We did it a while back. But that's going to be the first movie. We've already started Saw back. And pretty much what we didn't finish last year, we're gonna start with this year. So
Wes Craven's A New Nightmare.
yeah, Freddy Krueger. We're gonna do that. We're gonna end up doing Curse of Chucky, which I think is after the fourth one that we watched with the kid in it. So we're gonna end up watching the next one in that. We did continue the Halloween series. You should see a Halloween 3 Season of the Witch, and then we're gonna do Halloween 4 all the way up until it ends.
Yeah.
We're also gonna do the
Saw movies.
we're gonna do the other Halloween, the Rob Zombie Halloween movie. We're also gonna try to finish Insidious, because I do have the new one already, the Insidious, the Red Door, but I haven't seen anything past the first one.
Yeah.
So we're gonna make our way through the Insidious franchise as well, and we're gonna do some Paranormal Activities.
A few shows.
Yeah, a few shows. She wants to do the Zack and Cody Halloween special. I want to do some SpongeBob. I want to try to find maybe another Power Rangers Halloween special, stuff like that. So that's what we got kind of coming for this year's Halloween, and stuff like The Exorcist, of course. Friday the 13th. I know last year you all wanted us to do the reboot, so I'm gonna give in, and we're gonna do the reboot of Friday the 13th this year. And yes, we're gonna do the new Nightmare on Elm Street from 2010, because I haven't seen it, but I've heard really bad things about it. But we're gonna watch that too. So we got a lot of stuff. Talk to Me. We're gonna do that. The Blackening, The Boogeyman, and I feel like there's one more that we're forgetting, and I can't remember what it is. But we're gonna end up doing those probably around the marathon for Halloween. But we're gonna do Talk to Me. We're gonna do all those. Those just came out this year, so we want to kind of get through the other stuff and then do that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So we appreciate all the love. You know what I'm saying? We got a whole thing planned, and I'm so excited too, because I love this time of the year. I can watch this stuff and stay up all day long and watch it. You know what I'm saying? It's hella fun. Different genres, tons of content. And then on top of that, the Continental will still be out. So we're gonna finish. Right now I'm working on the second episode. That'll be coming out soon.
Gen V.
We're doing Gen V. We're gonna work on those. We're gonna get those out to you all as well. Also, Loki starts this Thursday, so we're gonna start with Loki. Ahsoka ends this week.
Yeah.
Okay, so Ahsoka's gonna end. And yeah, so also I want to talk about Patreon. Okay, we have 3 tiers on our Patreon. There is a $5 tier on Patreon, where you can just become like a super snooper, and if you pledge the $5 to that, you will get access to all of our Halloween content that we do. You'll get it early in full length, with unedited, with all the commentary, and you can get it early. We've already got some stuff on the Patreon. So if you wanna go to Patreon and pledge, you can pledge to get the $5 tier, and you'll have access to all of the Halloween stuff that we do this October. But if you want the other stuff that we do, like the exclusives, and the Gen V, and the Loki, and the Ahsoka, and the Continental, if you want all that other stuff, then you have to pledge regularly. But for the Halloween season, we're making sure that we take care of you guys, so that way you all can check out whatever you want at a discounted price. It'll be $5. That's all we're asking. You dig? So if you all want access to all of this Halloween stuff that we're doing this year,
all the commentary, everything.
If you want
unedited.
Yeah, unedited. If you want all of that early, okay, before it hits YouTube and everything like that, you can go to our Patreon. It's in the description on our channel, and you can pledge $5, and that will give you
early. I think like a week.
Yeah, we're like 2 weeks ahead.
Okay, well, 2 weeks early. Yeah.
So Hellraiser should already be on there. Saw 5 should already be on there. Halloween 3 should already be on there. Nightmare on Elm Street the new Nightmare, Wes Craven's The New Nightmare should be on there.
Saw 5.
I just said that.
Okay.
And also I'm doing Ash vs. Evil Dead Season 2. Ash vs. Evil Dead Season 2 is already up on Patreon. So if you all want to get this stuff early before it comes out on YouTube, you all can go pledge for the month of October. You go pledge $5 and you all get access. All right. So I'll leave that on here, and I'll also leave that probably in a post on YouTube so other people who are not here or who are missing this right now can understand or know if they want to pledge. You know what I'm saying? But thanks for watching Halloween 3. I really enjoyed it, to be honest with you. I was someone that walked out of that like, damn, this really makes me feel like Halloween. I really did. So shame on people who don't like it, but if you don't like it, that's okay too. You don't like it, that's not everybody's gonna like everything. I'm here for everybody's opinion. You know, if you don't like it, cool. You do like it, great. You know what I'm saying? No shame. You feel me? So, yeah. You all have any questions? Is part 2 out on Patreon? Part 2 of the Continental? Yes, part 2 of the Continental is already out on Patreon. Thanks for watching Major Pain for my 30 seconds. Oh, of course. What is the hardest to do on YouTube? What do you mean, as far as content, or what is the hardest thing about it?
Oh.
No, Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball ridiculous.
Anything WB. Universal's let up a little bit.
I think Dragon Ball, as far as content, if it's Dragon Ball, bruh, they are so... Bruh, you know what they did to I'm Not Mark? They blocked like 69 of his videos over the Dragon Ball stuff. And even content of him drawing his own stuff.
Best Halloween candy. Okay, and I don't know why you can only get them at Halloween time. But I love those little dark chocolate Snickers.
Dark chocolate Snickers?
Yeah. They're like the little, either they're long, the fun size or the squares, and I love them. And the Milky Way, and I like the Midnight Milky Ways.
What's my favorite? What's my favorite Halloween candy? I would probably have to say Charm Suckers. Or when I got older, I liked the Tootsie Roll. But when I was younger, the Tootsie Roll was bleh. It wasn't even chocolate. It was just like a piece of brown
plastic
doo-doo or something. So can I ask your opinion on something? What's your opinion? What's your question? Is it a bad thing that a person smiles a lot? Like, say you know a person that smiles almost every time you see them. Is that perfectly okay? Absolutely. What's wrong with smiling? Enjoy life. Time is what we don't have a lot of, even though we feel like we do. Love your recent reactions. Try not to laugh. Yes, me and White Goat are going to do some of those too, because I did find Try Not to Scare. So me and White Goat will probably do some Try Not to Scares for October too, you guys. So just to let you know, we're going to get into that. Right now, we're getting punched on every side. Ahsoka's ending, Loki coming in. Continental's going, but they are an hour and a half. Gen V dropped 3 episodes at one time. It's just like, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Power Rangers dropped Friday.
Yeah.
I'm watching Rebels. You know what I'm saying? She's catching up on Big Brother. It's so much. It's so much going on. We're watching so much content, and then we're watching all these horror movies. We're gonna have to buy new eyeballs by the time we're done. Okay? So maybe one day I'll put up a YouTube fund for new eyeballs for me and White Gold, because
I need them
because we have watched so much content at one time. Good God. Do we like werewolves? Hell yeah. That's why I like American Werewolf in London, because it actually goes there. You get to see like the blood in the mouth, and the practical look really good. I love 80s practical, man. It just creeps you out. Black. That's why I can't wait for y'all to see Hellraiser, because Hellraiser scarred us, but it didn't scar us like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre did, but it scarred us. It was some weird stuff going on in that movie, man. Weird. Whew. You're not really into candy?
Me neither anymore. I used to be. I'm not so much anymore.
It just depends on the candy.
I like certain things, yeah.
If there's like a candy that I've had like in the last like 4 years that was crazy, was that Reptar bar.
Oh, I was gonna say you like Starburst and Skittles.
Those are just like, yeah, because those are just like sweet.
Fruity candy.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Pastime candy. Those are just like feel good candies. if I really crave something, it's probably like chewing gum. I really don't like candy. Candy will make you like feel a weird fool. You know what I mean? Yeah, it looked painful. That's what I liked about it. It was like.
Did you know Michael Jackson took his Thriller transformation from that movie?
Yeah, because John Landis, the guy who worked on the movie, worked on Thriller.
So, funniest Halloween memory. My brain has blocked out a lot of my life, my childhood anyway.
I guess if I was gonna say a Halloween memory that I always had was when I was younger, and my grandparents, they had a street. At the end of the street, you can cross the street, and there was, houses on the other side of the street. Mm-hmm. There was always a guy who put all this horror movie stuff in his yard, and it would scare the living hell out of me as a kid, to the point where I wouldn't want to drive by it. Yeah. I didn't want my grandfather to talk to the guy because he knew the guy who owned the house. Yeah. But I remember him having like Freddy, Jason, I mean gory, nasty Halloween stuff all in his windows, all in his yard. He turned his yard into a cemetery. He would smoke it out with the fog machine. He would do all of that. He probably still does. I don't know if he still lives there or not. But as long as I've been alive, he's been doing that. That if there's a Halloween memory that I remember, it's always gonna be that, really. Other than that, there's not really like a Halloween memory that I remember specifically. You know what I'm saying? Maybe when I was young and in school, when you could wear your costume to school and we had Halloween parties. That was cool.
That was fun, yeah.
Are we going to do zombie movies? Okay, check this out. So last year, someone mentioned that in the registry or something like that, that Night of the Living Dead isn't copywritten. So we can watch the entire thing and put it on YouTube. And so I was thinking about doing the original Night of the Living Dead. And we watched the entire thing and we put it on YouTube. Because I think that was one of the first horror movies that I've ever seen. It was that and Friday the 13th. Which is crazy.
Crazy Ralph.
Crazy Ralph. Is it this curse? Is it this curse? Crazy Ralph, man. Damn, he went out bad, man. Choke with the barbed wire, boy. He went out bad. Great grandma got the VHS horror. Yeah. You feel me? They knew about horror back then. That's why I said, when I went tape shopping, not recently, I got Ghostbusters. I found the original Evil Dead on cassette tape. That thing probably nasty as all get out. We watched it and it was probably edited for digital, but I guarantee you on tape. That was a bad. What was that?
Hey, Chantal. No, we'll be taking our daughter out to get candy. She wants to be Harley Quinn and him to be
Batman.
So I guess I'll be Catwoman or someone of that region and such. We have such good kids.
Kinda.
He's her. She's her. I mean him. She is him. She likes all his Batman. She goes around like it's so funny.
First of all, this is what's crazy, y'all. I was testing it out, to be honest with you, because I've tried to get her to like certain things. Mm-hmm. Not necessarily tried, but I've tried to see if she likes it or not. So one time I was watching Batman '89, and she comes in the room like, "What is this?" Just being silly, and I was like, "What? This is Batman." He got all the cool gadgets and everything. So the movie starts and it's showing all the weapons and the cape, and then the car shows up and like it like did something to
She's
her.
looking at
And
it,
then she was like, she seen me get my Batmobile, so I went and bought her a Batmobile. You know what I'm saying? So she got one, and now she love it. And then after that, she got linked just like I did from all the cool gadgets. And now she walks away, and I'm Batman.
And she goes, no, mommy. Stop it. I be telling you, stop, you gonna hurt your throat. You gonna talk like that forever. Then what?
Have y'all played Injustice? Yeah, we played it. Well, I played it.
I've played it too.
Oh, yeah, she
What
has.
You tried not remember because I was winning.
Hands down, my favorite reaction. Let's see. Oh, thanks, Reg. Do we plan to watch Halloween 3 till 8? Yes. Y'all really not big on Halloween here? See, this is the thing. We are not big on any of that stuff. We like the surface level festivities.
Who said that? Oh, she's in a different country though. She lives in South Africa.
We just like, it's just fun to kind of, and you know what's crazy? And to your point, we don't need the term Halloween and shouldn't have it to bring us all together and have a good time.
Right.
And enjoy it. But it's just things like this that we just kind of find the time or the time of the year to kind of get into that. And there's a lot that comes with it, like the weather and the fall and the feeling,
Right.
We couldn't do Christmas in the summer. I mean, I guess I could, but it would feel weird if it wasn't.
I would not be in the mood for it.
If it wasn't
let's
cold.
Be honest.
If it wasn't cold or something, it would be weird. I don't know. There's just a vibe that you get.
There's seasonal things that you abide by.
But everybody don't do that. Some people live in Cali and some people live in Florida and some people live in warmer areas during Christmas. So nothing against it. It's probably normal to them. It's just abnormal to me because I've never
This is us.
experienced.
I don't like pumpkin. I don't like cinnamon. I'm not a good candidate for fall drinks. Okay.
Y'all try that new Ice Spice
I like
drink?
salted caramel. We can go that route.
I've never tried. You know what's crazy? I've only tried like 2 meals from like a promoted artist, and one was Kanye, and one was no, I didn't do Travis Scott.
Oh.
His stuff was sold out as like hotcakes. What's her name? Saweetie.
Mm.
I tried her little thing, but other than that,
They had a Cardi and Offset meal.
See, I
they
missed
had a
that.
Megan Thee Stallion meal.
I missed that. No, I haven't tried the new Ice Spice drink at Dunkin', but if you say I should try it,
It's like pumpkin-y, I think. Pumpkin ice. Not ice.
okay. And also, if there's anybody out here in YouTube world, if y'all have a Starbucks that has the green slime tumbler, please send it to me. Send me a link or send me something to order it or something, bruh. Because here where we at, they're hard to get a hold of. And
We're gonna get a PO box eventually because
I don't want to.
I don't know if you guys want to send us things for real. But if you do, we should give you that option.
Yeah, that's dope.
So we're gonna get. We'll probably look into getting a PO box. I don't know what you guys would send or
The Kid
do,
Leroy.
but we're welcome to things. You've known us for 2 years now.
He said the Travis Scott burger was hit. It was hitting though. I'd be interested to really see because I don't watch a lot of food reaction, but there's a guy here who does some food reaction.
Smallville, Kansas.
He's pretty good. Oh,
Smallville.
Clark Kent.
Mm-hmm.
The
that's funny. You funny for that.
I would not try that Spider-Verse burger.
No, look, who said it? Look, I'm in Smallville, Kansas. Clark Kent.
Clark Kent, yeah. That's why I said Clark Kent.
You funny.
Why is Batman Forever considered? Okay, well let me tell you the reason. Number one reason is actor change. Bad time. People didn't want that.
Mm-hmm.
Keaton was perfect. There's a reason why there's a whole entire fan base that rides for Keaton, me included. I have 10 Michael Keaton action figures and 5 Michael Keaton Batmobiles, bruh. There's a reason why Michael Keaton. There's a reason, bruh. There's a reason. And then, no offense to Val Kilmer, but he was kind of set up to lose. You know what I'm saying? His movie was kind of quirky. I grew up in the 90s. They definitely changed the way Batman was to promote movies to kids. And I was just talking to her about that last night. They did the same thing with Ninja Turtles. In the second movie, they didn't use the weapons. A lot of people hate that. In the third movie, they thought it was quirky and too funny and not serious enough like the original. and that's why people love the original '89 Batman. You know what I'm saying? Because it's Tim Burton at its thickest, goodest, best quality. You know what I'm saying? So like, Batman Forever is not necessarily a bad Batman movie, but we needed a third movie with Keaton. If Keaton would have got his third movie, there's no hate on Batman Forever.
Have you guys watched the new Flash movie? Yes.
It's on the channel. I love Batman and Robin. But I love Batman and Robin because it's the first team-up movie that we've ever had that, to me, that was a good team-up movie for its time. People don't look at it like that. And people also weren't, they weren't alive. They forget when I was alive, those things were big. Like, it's hard to say something wasn't good, bruh, when in the 90s, how they promoted is completely different than how they promote. There's way more access to promote stuff and ads on social media and stuff now, but the way that they promoted in the 90s, you would have thought that it was the biggest thing ever. Like, I remember when the Rugrats movie came out. It was everywhere. Everybody had McDonald's toys. Kids had, you could buy merchandise, you can buy stuffed animals, you can buy, it was every time they did it back then, it was big. So Batman and Robin in the peak of the 90s, it came out in 98, bro. And then you had, what's his name, singing, who was like one of the biggest artists in the 90s. What's his name? Seal. He did the Kiss by a Rose song for that soundtrack, which was a hit song. So they had a hit song. Like, you had George Clooney from ER, which was the hit show at the time. Like, what was not big about it at the time? Just looking back from now, it's cheeseball. It's total cheeseball. You know what I'm saying? It's funny. It's not serious. You know what I'm saying? I like it. I just wish that Val Kilmer's movie was made to be more serious. And it came out goofy. If Val Kilmer's movie was serious, people would probably take it. And there's a Schumacher cut of that movie that is way more unedited. It shows how Two-Face gets his face burnt. Yeah. And it's way more graphic. I bet you that movie's way better than what they put out. And I'll probably take that before I take the one they put out. Batman Forever was set up to be kind of goofy and crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got Batgirl as Alfred's relative instead of Commissioner Gordon's daughter. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you want to go lore, it's a total joke. But, just watch your speed reaction. Amazing. Hey, bro, you want to talk about something that pumps your blood? My God.
That was very fidgety.
And I be telling people, that was my first time watching it in full length. I've only seen the TV version. So seeing all the details and stuff, bro, hands was sweating. I was in here breathing hard. Like, bro, that's crazy.
Jim Carrey is Riddler.
It's supposed to be serious, bro. He came out goofy and all that. Okay, look. Tim Burton's third movie was going to be Marlon Wayans as Robin. And people, we don't know if it was Dick Grayson. I'm assuming it was Tim Drake. It was going to be Robin, and it was going to be Robin Williams as the Riddler in that movie. Catwoman was supposed to come back. With Michelle Pfeiffer was supposed to come back. Now tell me that movie wasn't going to be hard.
Yeah.
That movie right there, directed by Tim Burton, that movie would have been way better than what we got with Batman Forever, but it's just the politics behind it. They had to shift those movies to the kids. They had to. Sucks. That's what happened to all our heroes. They got shifted. That's why Spider-Man didn't come out until the 2000s, when they was like, hey, maybe kids can take it. You dig? He's supposed to be funny. He's supposed to be crazy funny. I think the Daredevil movie is good. It just got some cheesy choreography when they were like fighting at the playground. It's like, it's like really slow. It's like, you know what I'm saying? She can tell you about some paranormal stuff.
Yeah. I
ain't never seen no ghosts and shit. I don't believe in ghosts really. That's how.
Well, we've had my house has a ghost, and he's been there for, we call him Bob. He's been there forever, but like 10 years ago or so, my mom went to an asylum, the Waverly Asylum, and she experienced something. She got it on camera and on her little tape recorder. It was pretty cool, but it didn't come from that because Bob was there before she went there. But yeah, just a few things. Like, I've seen a cup fly, and he don't bother us. We don't bother him. Like, we coexist just fine. But I be hearing him walk around a lot. But nothing concerning. He's never bothered us in a negative way. I don't know why I call him Bob either, but that's his name. Because he'll be doing something, I swear. Because he'll be fidgeting with something in the kitchen, and I'll tell him stop, and he'll quit. It's crazy. Like, stop, bruh. Like, chill.
Okay, so the first movie up, again, for people, I see somebody ask us in the chat. The first movie up is Hellraiser, okay, which is the 1987 joint. Okay, so let's see. Any hint of what's coming up on Patreon? Well, right now you should see, we're trying to get this Gen V stuff done, and I got the Continental already up. We got Gen V episode 1. I need to get Gen V episode 2 up, because we just did that, and then we're gonna end up doing probably Gen V episode 3 sometime soon, maybe like Tuesday night, and then you all should see some. You all should see some Evil Dead, or some Ash versus Evil Dead, and some Hellraiser. Hellraiser's tonight, and then let's see. Oh yeah, did you see McFarlane's doing their Batman and Robin? Yeah, I did see that. I think I do want the George Clooney McFarlane Batman, because I have the Batman and Robin Batmobile, and the Batman and Robin 90s Batman to go in it. So it would be dope to have a Clooney, you know what I'm saying? I don't know about the Robin or the Poison Ivy. I might get the Batgirl. The Batgirl looked pretty good. I think that would be cool to have like that version of Batgirl. Because it's one of my favorite Batman movies. I like pretty much all of them with the exception of the Dark Knight trilogy and Batman Forever. Somebody went crazy at me about the Dark Knight trilogy because the Dark Knight is not even a Batman movie, bro. It's a Joker movie. And y'all can hate me if you want to, bro, but it's totally a Joker movie. The first two movies, the first one and the last movie are more Batman movies than the Dark Knight are. Especially Batman Begins. Batman Begins, I think, is probably the best one. And if you want to know why, shout out to the Geeky Cast, because he's the one that made me realize how bad Christian Bale's Batman was. When he caught himself on fire and screaming for Alfred, he was like, bro, he's the only Batman that's ever done that. And I was like, yeah, that is true when you look at it. Alfred, help me. Bruh. Damn. And what's crazy is, those movies are done by my favorite director, Christopher Nolan. That's not my favorites. It's not. I like the first one, though. The first one is good. Who are your top 5 superheroes? Probably Batman, Goku. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Probably T'Challa. And probably Ghost Rider. Century. I'd put Century in there too.
Superheroes.
But that's more than 5.
Superheroes. I don't know. Wonder Woman. I don't know. I don't have a top 5.
Wanda.
Oh yeah, Wanda for sure. Wanda for sure.
Hey, if there's a female out here who don't have Wanda on their top superhero list, I am judging like hell. Mommy Wanda is gotta be on the top 5.
I don't know. Do the Super Mario Brothers count?
Yeah, they count. That's a good movie though. Selena.
Yeah.
That's a good movie. I'm with that.
Hit Girl.
That's a good one. I like her too. I like her too. You got good ones. If I go female, that like I can think a lot of. We watched Black Adam. The female on that, Cyclone, she looked amazing.
But I like Spider-Punk.
Yeah, he's dope as hell.
One of my faves.
He's dope as hell. Spider-Punk is fire. For sure. Psycho 1960. Okay, also, Dizzy, we're going to have some movies that Dizzy recommends too. I forgot to tell y'all that. Because Dizzy, the other day when he came over, he gave me some horror movies to check out. Because I was like, damn, I need something to fill in when I started doing the math. So, Dizzy recommended, damn, it has Jack Nicholson in it. The Shining. He recommended The Shining. Because I haven't seen it. Then he recommended Record 1 and 2. They're like found footage movies, he said, or something like that. But he said they're really scary. And I downloaded both of those. So we're going to do The Shining from Dizzy, and we're going to do Record, or it's called RAC. And it's like one came out in 2007 and one came out in 2008. He said they're really good. They're really good, so I'm down.
We're not forgetting about Saw movies.
Yeah, we're definitely not forgetting about Saw.
We're going to finish them.
Saw, Halloween, Saw, and Insidious are our main priorities for Halloween, okay? Once we get done with what we didn't finish last year, those will be the main priorities. And then a lot of the newer stuff, like Talk to Me, or whatever it's called, The Boogeyman, The Blackening, we're going to do those toward the end of October.
That movie is in Spanish.
Record is in Spanish. Do I like SZA? Yeah, she's cool. Batman, Green Arrow, Mr. Miracle, okay. Night Ring, Orion, Wally West, Big Brother, Firestorm. Firestorm is dope. Firestorm and Blue Beetle are like friends in Injustice. I like that. Have you been seeing the Saw memes on TikTok? No, I've been staying away from all of the spoilers.
Yeah. For
real. Dizzy just said he went to see it, and what did he give it?
I think like a 9.
Okay. So, eventually, what I'm hoping is going to happen is that I'm hoping that...
He said it was low-key better than the first.
I'm hoping that we can get through the Saw movies, and then maybe it comes out on digital or something.
Yeah,
and we can take a look at it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm hoping. Okay, guys, I think we're going to head out. We've been on here about an hour. We appreciate everybody that's tuned in. Don't forget, if you want to get the Patreon stuff early, if you go and pledge $5 to become, a super snooper, you will get access to all of the Halloween stuff.
Everything October.
That we do in October. And again, if you want access to everything, you can pledge the $20 and you'll get access to stuff like even The Boys, the Gen V, and the Continental, Loki, and when we finish up Ahsoka, and stuff like that. So again, make sure y'all are staying tuned to the channel. We appreciate everybody rocking with us. And we got the October list here. It's the Blair Witch, When a Stranger Calls, Vampires Suck, Tales of the Hood and Sleepaway Camp. Okay, so I'm gonna get this up, and then when we go ahead and get off here, you all can vote. Okay, so we'll see you all very soon again. Thanks for staying tuned with us. You did. We appreciate it. And again, Hellraiser comes out tonight. I hope to see everybody in here in the chat because we
9
will be
o'clock Eastern.
yeah, we will be watching. All right, so we appreciate it. We'll see y'all soon.